Here's the wild part that keeps me up at night. Right here in the United States, more than $1.2 billion in small business grant money either evaporates or gets snagged by a tiny group of people every single quarter, while the rest of us are out here arguing about whether ranch belongs on pizza. Yes, $1 billion with a B. And this month, the deadlines are stacked like a rush hour traffic jam in LA. If you run a micro business or a side hustle that you started at your kitchen table with a dream and a prayer, you need to lock in, because most folks get this whole grant game completely backwards. I'm about to hand you 10 secrets about small business grants this month that people mess up every single day. Stick with me, because I messed up all of these before I figured it out, and I would rather you learn from my faceplants than make your own. First secret. People think grants are only for fancy nonprofits or tech startups with a foosball table in the lobby. That is total baloney. This month, there is real money for regular folks. The USDA Rural Business Development Grant is open, and it covers towns under 50,000 people. That means if you run a snowplow service in upstate New York, or a quilt shop in Oklahoma, or a mobile pet grooming van in rural Georgia, you are in the game. The state of Illinois has a micro enterprise grant round closing soon that literally funds window signs and point-of-sale systems. A guy in Peoria got $2,500 to buy a new cash register, a cash register. Meanwhile, half the country thinks grants are not for them. That is like thinking the DMV is only for people who drive sports cars. Get in line. Second secret, everybody treats the deadline like it is a soft suggestion. It is not. It is a brick wall. The FedEx Small Business Grant shuts down this month, and once that door closes, it does not matter if your story would make a grown man cry. But here is the cheat code nobody tells you. Submit early, like 2 weeks early. Reviewers are humans, and humans get tired and grumpy. By deadline week, they have read 400 applications that all start with the words, I am passionate about. If yours lands on their desk on day 3, you already look like the kid who showed up to the potluck with a home-cooked dish instead of store-bought cookies. One reviewer from a county program in Texas told me they literally keep a mental list of early birds, because early means organized and organized means trustworthy. Third secret, people write their application like they are trying to impress a college professor. Big mistake. Grant panels do not give bonus points for the word utilize. They give money to people who solve real problems. If you are a home baker and $3,000 buys you a second oven, do not say the capital allocation will optimize production throughput. Say the second oven means I can bake for the farmer's market and the church bake sale on the same Saturday, and I can hire my niece to run deliveries. Say it like you would tell your neighbor over the fence. If your neighbor gets it, the reviewer will get it. Fourth secret. People ignore the little grants because they are chasing the big shiny ones. Listen, the $5,000 national grants are great, but they have the same odds as winning bingo at a casino. Meanwhile, your city and your local credit union and even big brands are running $2,000 to $5,000 micro grants this month with way less competition. Comcast RISE is open in select cities for small businesses hit by the economy. Visa She is Next is cutting checks for women-owned shops. The Main Street America network has hyper-local grants that close when the month ends, and half of them get fewer than 20 applications. Small checks stack. 4 small wins can buy you a new laptop and 6 months of software and still leave you money for ads. Fifth secret. People think they need to hire a grant writer who charges more than the rent. Nope. You need a clear story and proof you can handle money. Show what you did with $200 before you ask for $5,000. Got screenshots of 5-star reviews? Got a quick phone video of you working at 6 a.m.? Got a before and after photo of your product? Use it. A candle maker in North Carolina won a $4,000 city grant because she included a 30-second clip of her pouring candles with her daughter and talked about teaching middle schoolers how to start a craft. That beat 10 pages of business jargon. Real beats perfect every time. Sixth secret. People do not read the rules about what the money can buy. This month, some grants cover marketing and website builds and training. Others are strict and only cover equipment or inventory or storefront fixes. If the grant says funds cannot be used for payroll, do not write a paragraph about hiring 3 people. You will get tossed faster than leftovers from last week. Read the guidelines like your business life depends on it, because it kind of does. Seventh secret, people hit submit and then vanish like a bad Tinder date. If the program allows contact, you follow up. A short email 1 week later, thank them for their time. Add one quick update. Hey, we just booked our first corporate client. Or, hey, we just passed our food safety inspection. That email takes 3 minutes. and it puts a heartbeat behind your paperwork. I know a screen printer in Phoenix who did that, and the reviewer told him later that note was the reason they remembered his name during the final cut. Eighth secret. People think 1 no means they should quit. Wrong. Most grants run every quarter or every year. This month is urgent, but the game is long. The real winners apply to 6 and expect to hear no from 4. Rejection is data. You tweak and you go again. If you only swing once, you will never hit a home run. Ninth secret. People forget to tell the community part of the story. Grants are not just about you. They are about ripple effects. If $2,000 lets you extend your hours, that means the night shift nurse can grab coffee on her way home. If it buys a new chair for your barbershop, that means the kid who gets anxious can sit still for a haircut before school pictures. This month, reviewers are looking for impact beyond profit. Connect the dots for them. Make it human. Make it local. Make it America. 10th secret. People wait until they feel ready. You will never feel ready. The application will never be perfect. The time will never be exactly right. This month, the deadlines do not care about your feelings. The money will go to someone who applied even if their draft had a typo. I had a typo in my first winning application. I wrote public instead of public. I still got the check. Done beats perfect. Let me break this down with an analogy because my brain works in pictures. Think of grants like fishing at a stocked pond. Most people show up with no bait and a Bluetooth speaker blasting music and wonder why the fish are not jumping into the bucket. Smart folks bring worms and they show up at sunrise and they fish the quiet corner where nobody else is standing. Be the sunrise angler. Use the right bait, which is your story. Fish the quiet corner, which is the local and niche grants. And show up early before the crowd. I have skin in this game because I was broke and stubborn. 3 years ago, my micro business was just me and a laptop that overheated if I opened 2 tabs. I found a $2,500 city grant for creative entrepreneurs. The deadline was 10 days away. I was scared out of my mind. I wrote the application in my car during lunch breaks. I told them the money would buy a microphone so my videos would stop sounding like I recorded them in a bathroom. I told them I would use the new setup to teach free editing classes at the library. I got it. That mic led to better videos. Better videos led to my first sponsor. That sponsor paid my rent. That $2,500 was the first domino in a line that changed my life. If I can do it with a hot laptop and a dream, you can do it with your dog walking business or your handmade jewelry or your tutoring service. Here is the urgent part for this month. The calendar is not playing. The Amber Grant for Women picks a winner every month, but your application has to be in before the month flips. Hello, Alice is hosting multiple private grants that close when funds run out, and funds run out fast like free chips at a Mexican restaurant. Your state's economic development office probably has a micro grant that resets with the fiscal year. And guess what? That reset is coming. If you do not apply, the money gets swept back into a budget and disappears. So here is your 3-step move right now. Step 1, grab your phone and open notes. Write 3 sentences. Who you serve, what the money buys, why it matters in your zip code. Step 2, Google your state plus small business grant and open the first government site you see. Step 3, pick 1 grant and set a timer for 45 minutes. Start the application. You can finish later, but you have to start now. Momentum is everything. And let me say this loud for the people in the back. Grants are not charity. They are investment. America runs on micro businesses. You are the ones hiring the neighbor kid. You are the ones sponsoring the Little League banner. You are the ones keeping Main Street from turning into a ghost town. When they fund you, they are betting on the backbone of the country. So stop walking in like you are begging. Walk in like you are pitching a partnership. Now, I need you to help me settle a fight that is going to break the comments. If $5,000 of grant money dropped into your business account tomorrow, would you spend it on new equipment and inventory, or would you dump it into marketing and ads to get more customers first? Team Equipment says you have to build a better product, and the people will come. Team Marketing says if nobody knows you exist, then your fancy new tools are just expensive dust collectors. I want you to pick a side and defend it like it is the last piece of garlic bread. Tell me why. Convince me. Convince each other. If this got you fired up and ready to go, hit that subscribe button. I drop new videos every week for micro businesses and side hustlers with zero fluff and zero guru tricks. I am here to help you get the money and keep the money. Next video, we are going deep into couponing for Costco and Target, because middle-class money saving hits different when you know how to stack manufacturer coupons with store apps and clearance tags. I will show you how to to save big without spending your whole Saturday with scissors and a binder like it is 2010. You are my people, and we are building this together, one grant and one deal at a time. I will see you in the next video. Now close this app and go apply before the deadline sneaks up like a surprise visit from your in-laws.